Hi guys, welcome to the Deep Place Oracle Review. I'm Evren Ryu, and I'm super excited to go over this deck that I just got in the mail. Some of the reviews I'll be doing, I have had the deck in the past, but right now I've never had this deck before, so I'm super stoked. Oh, it has a little it came with a little card. That's super sweet. It says, "Thanks so much for your order. I hope you enjoy the deck and find magic in the cards." Ray Serafina Barker, Life and Grief Coaching, Art and Oracle. Oh my gosh, I just fell in love with her artwork and this deck online. I'm super stoked. Oh, it comes with stickers, totally going on my laptop. Very, very excited. So cute. All right, let's get into the deck and opening it. Oh, it's such a pretty box. All the bird lovers. It says, "Welcome to the Deep Place. May these cards open space above, below, and between. May they support you in feeling deeply, grieving for real, creating from soul, and exploring what's alive in the shadows. May they create space where there's freedom to wander, permission to descend, and room to ask the big questions." Totally trying to open this. There we go. May your journeying through the deep place illuminate truth, expand your sense of what's possible, and bless your unfolding. So I just read that. The backing. I really like the case. It's firm. It's finished. It's super pretty. And then you open it like this. There are no thumb holes on the sides for opening it. But it seems to come out quite nicely. I know there's some, and when I say thumb holes, I mean like that. But this is a bit tighter fitted deck. Yeah, both of these Oracle decks have those thumb, but they're really small. This is a pretty thick deck. All right, let's go inside. Here's the guidebook. I think it's black and white. Yep. It is a black and white guidebook. Quite informational. Let's see. I'm so stoked. We're just going to get into the cards and we'll go back to the book when I do a reading. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. There's the finish. It's almost like a light gold and it's pretty glittery. Take that off and we'll start from here. So I'm actually gonna pull this closer. Boop. Maybe that didn't work. So, okay. Emergence. So pretty. The backs are gorgeous. North Star, which if you were in my winter star solstice program, we worked with the Polarians and the North Star, so Polaris. Another reason why I'm so happy to have this deck. Aliveness. Oh, these colors. I was excited to find a deck that's like dark and light at the same time. Embrace. melody. Oh, how beautiful is that? Holy smokes. Beauty. Ooh, look at her just like staring out. Glamour. Really digging this. What does that say? Perspective. Really like how these ladies are just like checking out these wicked ass landscapes. There's like, yeah, this is my yard. Imagine. Holy smokes. Crossing. Ooh. Beautiful. And I love that, like, it's like crossing. Like, are you crossing? Is something else crossing with you? My arm pillow's falling. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of blind. Oasis. Pretty, pretty. I like that. Togetherness. It's a very soft card. That rose energy. Crescent energy, bird energy, vastness. Oof. I really love how there are people in this deck, but they're not the focus. Like what they're wearing, what their face looks like, what their expression, like that's not their facial expression. Like that's not the point. It's what's around them and how their environment is interacting with them and how they're interacting in the environment. I freaking love this already. That's all I have to say. Earth. Growth. Oh, cute. Love that. I like the rings. You can see the growth. And what is that? That's a hawk. Beautiful. Reminded me of my hawk feather right here. Possibility. Yes. Creation. Oof. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that. The mountaintop. You got Saturn over there. Like, yeah, dedication, hard work, structure, Capricorn boss energy. Got that smoke. Like, I deserve this. Radiance. Oof. Really like that. This card is like offering so much energy. Horizon. Like how what she's wearing is meshing into the clouds. Like she's a part of the cloud. Divinity. First light. I like that. And I like the concept that it's in whomever's hand and that light should come from you. I really am digging that. And the columns and the water. Oh, that would have been really cool if it just like fell down nicely, nice and smoothly. Sanctum. I'm digging the fire and water, especially since I'm a Sag sun and Cancer moon. It's like, yes, energy, but be careful for my emotions. Mystery. Ooh, that's nice. I really like that. I like how it's dark and honestly this deck, the darkness and lightness and the play with light perfectly depicts grieving and transcending and moving energy. It's amazing. The waters. And that bird again. Oh, I really like this. I also like that there's different moon phases. Since working with the lunar phases is so important to move energy. The forgotten place. The moon. Yes! Quietude. Ooh. Interesting. Shadow. Gotta work with that shadow. Storm. Ooh, I'm super digging this deck. Super digging this card. There's different lunar phases. That window with the stained glass. Guys. The shattered place. Ooh. There's like a light beam splitting the card and coming out of the cross. The haunted place. How the person is kind of coming out of the water and coming up. I almost feel like if I place these cards next to each other, they'd tell me a story. The underworld. I like how soft this feels. I like how buried it feels. I like the cons again, the fire and water. Deep time. Ooh. It's like cement. That person's like cemented with like in a glass window. Deep time. I really like that. The columns. Ooh, veil. She has a sheet of veil over her face. It's almost like suffocating. It's like when you need to pass through the veil. Vespers. I like the two faces. Reunion. The hands. And it looks like that person's walking down. So going towards someone. And there's earth. So there's like a reunion on earth when you finally meet that soul that you haven't seen in a while. Memory. Ooh. And I like that new moon and the full moon concept, that polarity, the pull. Pilgrimage. There's that full moon effect. How cool. Fullness. There's all the lunar phases. And she's holding on to that full moon and reflecting. Ooh, the tides. This summer, I'm diving into working with the ocean and we meditate. And on Mondays, we'll be learning the tides and the moon phases. So what tides go with the lunar phases. So this is giving me a little boost in my summer work. Seedling. Oh. And my spring work, I have seed programs. And I'm just so excited because this deck is so speaking to me. I hope it's speaking to you. Tree of Life. Look at that portal. It looks like an activation. Lineage. This is beautiful. Totally sliding off my pillow. Lineage. All of the women behind her. All of that DNA running and pumping through your veins. Sanctuary with that deer spirit of adapting. and being comfortable in your environment. Stillness. Ah, so pretty. Oh, portal. There's a portal card. Yes. Oh, and it's a picture of, I'm assuming, Earth or another planet. Dream time. I'm really enjoying that. Anybody else keep a dream journal? I just added that to my bullet journal. Enchantment. I really like how she's in it, but all around her is just this like super active energy, like sacred geometry, and just so much going on. Threshold. Loving the arches. Journey. I'm really liking that too. I am an astral shaman and I love to have shamanic journeys, and I'm super excited to have a journey card. It's a little more galactic-y for me. Retreat. Oh, and look at all that bird energy. Retreating for freedom. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Wonder. Oh, those colors. Those look like different birds now. I'm not sure what kind of birds. I'm hoping it says some sort of bird, but I don't know what kind of birds that is. Those are shoreline. Look at that statue. Wow. Echo. And that handprint. The handprint to me symbolizes a lot of like healing touch. Cosmos. Almost looks like she's looking out of like to me, like an airplane window. Opening. Like how there's a window. And it's like, did she come out of the window? Is she going to see the window and go through it? So many different ways to read these cards. Imagination. Showing that trickle effect while she walks through the water. And again with that bird spirit. Voyage. Oh, shit. And keys. Unlocking new things. Kairos. That's a really beautiful card. And again with that fire and water and just all the elements. And then the last card, as above, so below. How pretty is that? All right, let's see. So it has almost a matte finish. Ooh. I'm so digging the sparkly gold. Ooh, super glimmer. These are the backs. And I'm just going to, I don't really want to riffle it. Maybe I do. Let's see, I don't know. See how well this will work on my meditation pillow. Probably not. No, that's not going to work. Let's see here. Well, then I'll just, oh, there's actually some flip cards. There we go. I think I got so excited I didn't know which way they were going. I'll just do a simple draw for us. Possibility. That is the card we got as a collective. Let's see what the book has to say about possibility. Maybe, if I could find the book. Here we go. Let's see how easy it is to find. All right, so it has them divided into above and below and liminal. Possibility is in the above, page 37. Flipped right to it. So I'll hold this up while I read. The truth of possibility is that there's more of it than we can imagine. It's infinite. There's so much that's alive, plus available beyond what we can see and know in this moment. Possibility is a way of being, a space we inhabit. It's the act of holding awareness that there's always more to discover, learn, create, experience, and that this is glorious news. We don't have to do anything with possibility. Not yet, at least. There's no rush. There's room to enjoy the space it opens. What might it mean to look out into its vastness, knowing there's so much more than we can imagine right now? And then it has themes: vastness, infinity, potential, mystery, openness, discovery, the beyond. And then it has questions. Questions: what might it look like to inhabit possibility as you go about your day? How might you expand your imagination to invite more possibility into your world? What would it look like to enjoy and appreciate the vastness of possibility in your day-to-day life? So that is the possibility card. How stunning and beautiful. So pretty. And then, oh my goodness, there is more. There is more, people. There's affirmations. I'm just going to keep holding this card out. There is infinite possibility in the universe and in my own self. I step into possibility with courage and openness. There is more that's possible for me than I can see or even imagine right now. And then it has practices. Notice where you shut down possibility. The moments when you diminish your abilities, see a fixed future, or believe more in your limitations than your power. What and when you do, gently say no and turn back towards possibility instead. Think of a time you experienced or achieved something you once believed wasn't possible for you. What happened, and what can you learn from this experience about how to be in possibility now? Creation. Our creativity is deep power. As humans, we all have the ability to make things, to imagine, summon visions that don't yet exist in the world as form, and draw on our energy, ability, and power to bring them to life. We make it art, meaning, space, connection, and so much more. We summon potential and work with the raw materials we have to make something that hasn't existed until now. Wow. That is so cool. The possibility. There is a lot in this little booklet, and I'm very impressed. Thank you so much, guys. That is the review for, oh dear, the Deep Place Oracle. The cards are decent sized. I'd say they're regular Oracle sized cards. Ooh, and it'll lead us to growth. If you are interested in a tarot and oracle reading, please head over to my website, cosmicenergy-spiritualwellness.com. You're able to click on it on my page, subscribe to be updated on new decks that I receive, for reviews, for new programs. At the time of this recording, we are in the Winter Star Solstice Manifestation Program. And available, this is time sensitive, is the spring program and summer program to come. So check it out if you're super interested in starseed work. That's the winter program. If you are interested in learning how to use pendulums, that is the spring program. And how to smudge with different herbs, meditation, learning how to meditate with a spirit guide. We are focusing on fairy elements, so super stoked. And this deck is going to be a huge help to our practice. Thank you so much. Mwah. Namaste, blessed. Have an amazing day, guys.